Hola mi gente, my name is Opai Senpai, and today my friends I'm gonna show you how to make a viral video and get over 100,000 views. Now a lot of our English dub videos, they get between 300,000 to 600,000 views per video, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and download Filmora. So I'm gonna have a link in the description below where you can download this, but basically Filmora gives you a bunch of professional tools like elements, overlays, filters, music library, text, and titles, just like you do in After Effects and Premiere Pro, except those cost hundreds of dollars. This only costs $30 a year, and you can go ahead and download a free trial right now. So I definitely recommend you guys clicking the link in the description below and get a free trial to Filmora, because I really like this application. I like this so much that once I found out about it, I actually contacted the company and I asked them if they wanted to sponsor this video because I wanted to let you guys know about them. So definitely download Filmora. This is a great application for beginners and even for professionals. So let's begin the tutorial. So I definitely recommend you guys watch everything because I'm gonna show you guys how to make a viral video. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is make sure that all the elements that you want in the video are in. So we have all the elements here, and I'm gonna make sure that everything is working. So let's click on the voiceover.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super Saiyan Road.
Alright, so that's working. We also made our own song from scratch. Let's listen to that song for a moment. So that sounds a lot like the anime, but we actually made that ourselves from scratch. Every single instrument, we made it ourselves. But if you don't have the tools to make your own music, don't worry about it. All you need to do is click on music, and you're gonna see that there are a bunch of options available to you. So you can click on Halloween, you can click on sound effects, but what I really like is the 8-bit gamers. And if you actually get the Filmora full version, I definitely recommend you guys get the 8-bit gamer, because for example, let's click on this song, let's preview it. Something that probably PewDiePie would use, but let's click on this song. This is great if you have a tech channel or an anime channel or even a gamer channel. These songs are great for that. But it's not just songs. You also have sound effects like this one or this one. Okay, that's awesome, but we use our own song because we made it ourselves. So we're gonna click on add, and you can click here and you can drag and make this bigger or smaller, the timeline, or you can click right here and it's gonna fit it to the whole screen. Now you use this right here to drag, and you're gonna go all the way to the right. You're gonna scrub to the right to where basically the preview starts for the episode 57, and you're gonna click over here to go back a few frames, or you can use your keyboard left and right arrows. So we're gonna start right over here. We're gonna click on split, right click and click on split. Now we're gonna click on the first clip and we're going to delete it. Now yeah, you can go here and make it bigger, but it's gonna take forever. So I'm gonna click on here, boom, done. The first thing you need to do is you need to click play, and you're gonna see how the Japanese audio is behind this. So you wanna right click and you wanna audio detach, because you don't want the Japanese audio, you don't wanna get a copyright strike. So you wanna go ahead and right click and delete that. Now what you want to do now is you want to add the voiceovers, and you can do the voiceovers yourselves. All right, so the next thing you need to do is add the music, and you need to bring the music over to the bottom. So now this works in different layers. So the top is the video layer. Now this is the voiceover layer that I added, and then here is the background music. Let's click play.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super Saiyan.
All right away I can see that the music is way too loud, so I'm gonna double click and we're gonna adjust this for a moment.
Rose versus Super Saiyan Blue.
We're gonna reduce the volume.
Trunks faces off against Zamasu, but his attacks have no effect on him. Could it be that Zamasu is an immortal god?
47%.
Or is Goku?
47% is pretty good. We're gonna click on OK, and we're done. Now I could adjust the voiceover, make it a little bit louder, but I think we're pretty good. 113.
Black, the new god of destruction.
That's pretty good to me. All right. So now let's go into the beginning. Let's actually add a transition effect, because I think this looks really sick around this time when Goku makes Super Saiyan Blue. We're gonna go left arrow to do it to split this up, to do a keyframe. All right, so we're gonna go and split. Now we're gonna go to transitions, and they have a bunch of different transitions you can use, but I like the 8-bit gamers. We're gonna click on this one and we're gonna do a preview to see what that looks like. That looks pretty cool. We're gonna click on the clip, we're gonna click the plus button, and it's going to add the transition. So we're gonna go back a little bit and we're gonna click on play.
But his attacks have no effect on him.
Awesome. That's pretty sick, dude. Normally this will take hours in After Effects.
Have no effect
but
on
that
him.
only took me a few seconds. Now we also want to add in the beginning, if you guys go to my media, you guys can see I have a subscribe to Anime Live Reactions. Check this out.
Subscribe to Anime Live Reactions for more. Share this video with your friends.
That took me hours to make in After Effects, but all you need to do is go in the beginning, click on text and credit, and you can choose your own. For example, let's click on this holiday one and let's preview. Check that out. Nice and professional, ready for you. They even have the Walking Dead version. Check this out. Nice and done for you. They have a bunch that you can download. If you actually see an arrow, you double click on it. That means you can download it, and now you can start previewing it. Nice and professionally done. One of the ones that I like is this one right here. It's nice and simple and clean, and I think it gets the point across. So we're gonna click on add. We're gonna drag it to the beginning because that's where I want it. We're gonna click play.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super.
But the thing is, my name is not easy to use. My name is Oppai Senpai. So we're gonna double click and we're gonna change the text to Oppai Senpai. All right. Now we also wanna make this a little bit smaller because I think this is way too big. And same with this one. I'm gonna make this smaller and gonna change the size of it to around. That's pretty good. We're gonna get it right behind it. Now the text, they actually have pre-made. If you double click, these are all pre-made. But you can go ahead. I actually like this one and I like this one. But another one, if you want to go fancy, is this one right here. So, but I'm going to choose this one right here because I think that's pretty nice and clean. We're going to move it to the bottom. I recommend it not being too intrusive. So I'm going to have it right here on the bottom. I think that looks pretty good. We're going to go to the beginning. Oh, by the way, guys, you can always go to advanced and you can change even more the animation, customize it, so don't worry about it. Everything is customizable. We're gonna go to the beginning and click play.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super. Super Saiyan.
Nice and easy, and I'm gonna make this a little shorter because I don't need it to be that long. Alright, so we're done here. Now let's continue with some more effects because I can go on for hours on this. Now, right over here, towards when Goku Black is doing the Kamehameha, I'm gonna add something funny, alright? Because comedy definitely helps to make your videos more interesting. So we're gonna go to this keyframe. We're gonna split it. Actually, I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna go one more around here and I'm going to split. Okay, now I'm gonna actually go to elements and they have different ones. Like they have one from vacation, from love, if you like love. They even have badges like this right here. New. Alright, they have a bunch of different badges, but I actually like the 8-bit gamers. I'm gonna add this one right here. And check this out. When I go back here, click play. It's loaded the Kamehameha wave. Alright, I'm gonna go back a little bit right over here and I'm gonna drag this. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, all you gotta do is split this into a clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click and split. And now when I drag the element, as I drag this, it can actually clip to it nice and easy. So I'm gonna show you how to do that in a second. But this is extremely easy to use, which is why I love this. Okay, so we're gonna actually go right here to overlays, and around this actually during Zamasu, when they show Zamasu, he looks pretty darn evil. So I'm gonna add an overlay to this because I think it makes a lot of sense. Right here, I'm gonna right click and split, and I'm going to add one of the ones that I really liked was actually under, I believe it was overlays, right here, the holiday. All right, I'm gonna preview this. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna add, but I think that's a little bit too strong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to double click and I'm going to change the alpha to around 40 and click OK. So now when I go to the beginning of the clip, check this out.
Hashtag bring Gogeta back.
Nice. Now if you want to drag this, you can just click here and drag it, and as you can see, whenever you get to your cut, it actually attaches itself to it. So nice and easy to use. And lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and add a filter to this shot right here. This whole clip, I'm gonna go ahead and add a filter, and I'm gonna add a bokeh. What am I gonna add? I'm probably gonna add something around the lines of the low-mo. All right, I think I like this effect, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this. And I'm actually gonna keep the intensity because I like
is an immortal god, or is Goku?
I love this intense look, and you can go ahead and double click, and you can fade it a little bit. You can change the strength of it, so nice and easy to use. But guys, I can go on longer. If you guys want to see a longer video, or let me know in the comments below if you want to see a longer tutorial. If you want to see a shorter tutorial, like a 5-minute one, let me know in the comments below. And let me know also, once you download the application, let me know how your experience was using it. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Next time on Dragon.
I definitely want to see more YouTubers. And if you don't have the time to learn how to use a professional video editing software like After Effects, don't worry about it. Just get Filmora. Don't spend $500 on video editing tool when you're starting out. When you're starting out, you want to make sure that you go on the cheap side, all right? So $30 to get professional video editing tool, that's good. You don't want to go free because you don't want to be using Movie Maker and then you're going to have crappy video. You're not going to go viral that way. If you want to go viral, you need to have a nice video editing software that's going to get the job done. So this has been the first episode of my YouTube training series, where I'm gonna be showing you guys what is the best mic, the best laptop, the best screen, the best mouse for YouTubers. And let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this video. And I hope that you guys became educated and now feel like if you're being split wanted to do a YouTube video, now is your chance to do one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.